Hello all and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop Two-Headed Cow Caravan of Treasure. And sometimes barter. The streak continues, and it will not end. It's been a while. I got a question, actually, recently. Before I started doing all these unboxings. It was probably like the day before I started unboxing the Barnyard Commandos. Somebody was like, why do you say the streak continues? It's because early on, when I first started unboxing stuff, I messed up the name of the channel so many times. I've changed the name of the channel before, and that's what led to me messing it up all the time. But now I say the streak continues because it's been a long time since I've messed it up, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen. And the day it does happen, the streak will end. A streak greater than The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak will have ended. The streak of the Onion Man's Rooftop Two-Headed Cow Caravan of Treasure and sometimes barter. That being said, we're taking a look at the Trashin Pumpkin Madballs from premiumdna. I'm doing this after Barnyard Commandos because Barnyard Commandos kind of left me with a bit of a mixed vibe. I really liked the last two figures we did, which were Hyunda Haga or whatever, and then Major Mutton. But Side of Bacon and Woolly Pullover felt disappointing. So it was kind of a mixed bag of a set of toys. I actually have, because I haven't bagged them up or put them up for display yet, Hyunda Hog. So I remember when you can go back and watch my Madballs unboxings. I really love the Madballs. Those were fantastic in my opinion. They had some issues, but for the most part, I remember really loving them. And getting this kind of mixed feeling with Barnyard Commandos made me wonder if Trashin Pumpkin's going to be any better. If it's going to be like the Madballs where I really loved it, as opposed to this kind of mixed feeling I have with the Barnyard Commandos. So, yeah. Madballs is something I've loved since I was a kid. A lot of people don't know that. Again, I've mentioned before, didn't grow up with a lot of money or a lot of things. So I used to get like dollar store toys. I had those dollar store G.I. Joes that barely moved. I had a lot of those. I had a lot of old bone crunchers. I've talked about that, I think previously when I showed off some of the ones I got in the mail, how towards, when the Ruthless Aggression figures started coming out, you started seeing a lot of bone crunchers discounted very cheaply at Family Dollars or Big Lots or whatever, and those were like my first wrestling toys, kind of. And Madballs is kind of one of those things. I remember seeing Madballs a lot at Dollar General or Family Dollar, and I couldn't, I didn't have money. I was little. I'd be like, probably 5 or 6 thinking back to it. And my grandpa or my grandma would like tell me to go find something cheap. And I just thought they looked cool. They looked disgusting and cool. And my little brain was like, yes, this. And I would get like a tiny Madball. They were cheap and you could just throw them around and do whatever you wanted with them. And they were all squishy. So that's kind of how I fell in love with Madballs. So when premiumdna was doing this with Megalopolis, I was like, yes. And then Megalopolis just went under. I was like, oh no. And then premiumdna was like, we're fulfilling all orders. I was like, yes again. So got all those. As far as I know, this is the last thing from Megalopolis I have pre-ordered. Anything else that comes out from premiumdna, I'll just pre-order directly from their website. They're putting everything up on there. I already have 2 of the Earthworm Jim figures pre-ordered, so those will be fun to look at when they get here. Hopefully they're good. Yeah, and that's kind of it. The last remnants of Megalopolis. I don't know why I said it that way, but yeah. So let's go take a look. Oh, back of the box. I like this. This looks cool. Okay. He looks great. Already, just like in the box. I love the way this looks. I was the same way about the regular the Madballs Wave 1. I thought they looked so great. There's also a glow-in-the-dark variant of this guy. I've seen it on Big Bad Toy Store. Not really interested in getting variants or anything like that, so it is what it is. Let's take a look at him. Trashin Pumpkin Modular Action figure. The side of the box includes exclusive head designed by James Groman, who created the Madballs, right? That's one thing I love. With Wave 1 of the Madballs, when those came in, I got the poster that came with them, and it's like a poster of their designing phase. That was really cool. Yeah, so there we go. Need for Speed, No Limits. Trashin pumpkin. We got a bloody pitchfork. It looks like we got a tire iron with an eyeball in it. We got a random just fist. Is that an alternate fist or just a severed hand? I think that's just a severed hand. And we got this gear thing that looks just like the one that came with Mr. Hyundahog over there. Kind of. Some reusage. Oh well. I just like the disgusting nature of it. It's so cool. I hate Garbage Pail Kids. You will not see me get the whole crossover with Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know why. I hate Garbage Pail Kids, but I love Madballs. That's so weird, huh? I wonder what that is. Anybody else that way? Let's get this guy open. I'm excited. Cool little backdrop in the box. Like a haunting pumpkin head there. Like that. Oh yeah, he comes with a lot. This is what I meant by the Madballs really reminded me of Super 7. Because not so much the Barnyard Commandos. Madballs for sure, just because of the amount of alternate hands and everything they come with. This is very Super 7-y. So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get this guy open. Let's get him out of here. Let us free the pumpkin. Okay. We have an alternate head. I will take a look at him in a minute. Here he is. Give me a second. Straighten out the legs. I feel like we're going to have a little bit of jankiness in the legs. But if he's like the other Madballs, his weight should even him out. There he is. Okay, so we're going to set him to the side, along with the alternate head, and get the rest of the stuff out. And it just fell right out. A good thing it didn't hit the floor. Landed on the table. So there's all the accessories. Got tape on here? Yes, we do. Haha, perfect. Sorry. I remember from the first Madballs, and I especially remember from Super 7, that you don't want to pop that off because everything goes flying, because watch. Nothing is actually like in the bubble, it's just sitting in it. So nothing's tied down, so you want to be careful when you're opening stuff like that. Because if you go back and watch the woolly pullover video, I kind of failed to remember that, and everything fell on the floor. The accessories did. I was picking them up in the video. So here we go. Let's take a look at all the hands first. That's probably easiest to do. The actual hands, not the severed hands. He's got some finger pointing hands. I just love the detail on this. Look at that. It's got like the vines growing on it too. All the warts. The color is good. I like it. Looks like we've got some hands. Nice. Just going through these. Weapon holding hand for sure. And the last two. A lot of similar hands, I'll say that. Accessory-wise, we have a severed hand. You know, you want to get down on some Cousin It. Or not Cousin It. Cousin It was the one with the shaggy hair. Thing from Addams Family, the hand. Getting that vibe off here. It's got the blood and the bone. I like that. That's why I like this. I just like how gory it is. We've got this kind of wrench pipe thing. It's not the same as the one that came with the Barnyard Commando. It's definitely different. Just at first glance, it was kind of similar. But we got the blood with the screws. I like it. Screws are actually kind of bendy. They're not hard. I even like the detail on the tape that's wrapped around it. It's nice. We have the tire iron. One side we got the vines and roots. I'm guessing that's how you want to put it in his hand. Make it look like they're gripping it. Then you got like these veins and a eyeball sticking out here at the top. Pardon me for the focus. I love it. And last thing, we have the pitchfork. Oscar got one in the ass with this pitchfork. That's an old ass reference. That's an inside reference for some friends. Yeah. We got some bitsy parts. Blood on the tips. Looks like we got an intestine just kind of hanging out here. Somebody got disemboweled. Some ooze coming out of the hilt. And then we got a worm going through the wood. I love it. It's great. Let's take a look at the alternate head here. So the big difference is that the alternate head has eyes. And one sticking out. Like going into his mouth like he's about to eat it. He's all cut open. We got like slime coming out. Ooh, this one's got a knife in it like he's been carved. I like that. That's such a good effect. That's awesome. Worms coming out. What do we got there? Was that a spider? Yep, we got a spider crawling on him. Another worm. I like it. I do like this head a lot. And then we got the one that he comes with. Again, no eyes. We've got like a cross kind of going here. Same thing. Knife in the back. No knife sticking out of the back. Just some cuts and ooze. But we can take a look at the jacket and everything now. He's all stitched up. Kind of got some Frankenstein stitching going on here. He's got a little smiley face. I was going to say comedian badge. If it had a little blood spurt on it, it'd be like the Madballs comedian smiley face. He's got a rope holding him up. He's kind of like a mix between like based on the way he looks, like all patched up with the clothes and everything. He's like a mix of like a Sleepy Hollow pumpkin head, a grassy swamp thing, and a scarecrow. Different colored feet and toes. The vines coming out. He's got spikes everywhere, thorns everywhere. He's a little cut open here. I like him a lot. This is great. Joint-wise, everything's good. Nice click in the joints there. His shoulder joint's doing good here. Arms are moving good. Swivel. Everything good so far. Legs, this one's pretty good. This one feels nice. It's tight, but it's not too loose or anything. It's not too tight or stiff. This one feels a little jankier. Mainly the swivel. Like back and forth, not so much. The swivel definitely feels a little janky. A little loose. But the thing that I like about these Madballs, especially when I was doing the first wave, and why it didn't bother me as much, like and it doesn't really with the Barnyard Commandos because they're very static and they just sit there. Same thing with these. These guys are heavy enough to just like, the loose joints on the legs aren't going to matter. They're not going anywhere. Like he might lean forward and slide a little bit, but he ain't falling down at all. So yeah, so there's your comparison. He's bigger. Madballs are a little bit bigger. So there you go. Same kind of stout, portly nature. Ab crunch. Let's take a look. It's there. Not the greatest, but it's there. Head movement's all there, though. It goes together well. I like them though. I like this one a lot. I don't remember what I said my favorite one was. For the Madballs, I can't remember. But he might be my new favorite one. I like this one a lot. I just like the whole Halloween theme of it. And he comes with like a lot of really cool stuff. So I really like this figure a lot. I love the Madballs. Again, like something off about the Barnyard Commandos. I don't know. Maybe I was just expecting too much out of the Barnyard Commandos. Maybe that's my fault. I don't know. It's a mixed bag. I think the Madballs continue to hit it out of the park. I think this is like perfect for premium DNA. I want more Madballs. So yeah, big thumbs up on Trash and Pumpkin here. I love it. I love these figures. They're great. I think it's pretty easy for me at least to say they're better than the Barnyard Commandos for sure. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I always appreciate anybody who does. And I will catch you guys in whatever we unbox next. I am not sure. I got a lot of stuff I got to make shorts out of. YouTube shorts, like a lot of Funkos, a lot of Marvel Legends, a lot of WWE figures. A lot of those I just turn into shorts. And then when we get more premium figures, I try to open them like this. So, not sure what's next. What should be next? Oh, I've caught myself in a pickle. But anyway, catch you guys in the next video.